Hey, it's K-Cat. So it's coming on the 2-year mark of my son's passing. I hardly ever talk about Ridley, because I think it's totally, I get totally misunderstood. Mainly because people have this stigma of when you lose a child, you're supposed to stay in this negative state for like the rest of your life, and you're supposed to, be all celibate and shit. I'm not like that. Um, I can honestly admit that my son was the band-aid of our relationship. He was the product of a drug induced pregnancy. Not my doing, but his dad was on drugs. So my son had, even though he was 4 months old, he had the whole world stacked against him. He had a hole in his heart. He was a preemie, um, and all of that stuff. And he basically had a dad that did not want him, but would play like this, father of the year to everybody else. But he would, be totally mean and basically cheat on me even more. If it wasn't for my son's passing, I don't think I would, I think I would have stayed, to tell you the truth, because I thought everything was fine, and I could handle it. Um, but after my son's passing, after he passed away from SIDS, and I had my moments of denial, anger, all of that. But when push came to shove, I realized that it was a freak accident. It was labeled as an accidental asphyxiation by the child. That means at that time he was a preemie, and he was just getting used to lifting his head, and he liked his blanket. He liked to bring stuff to his face. So I can understand, the way that he died. Do I blame anybody? Nope. I had my choice. And do I get pissed off at certain people? Yes. Those people who think that it's their call to judge me and tell me that I'm no longer a mom because my son died. I'm still a mom. I probably have more balls than you do, when it comes to that. Just because my son is no longer here and my 16-year-old is being a 16-year-old dude does not mean that I'm not a mom. And for anyone who has ever lost a child, you are still a mother or a father. End of story. Your child was given to you, blessed to you, and the reason why I say it like that is because, yes, I wasn't there when my son passed away. I was actually at my job the night that he stopped breathing. I was working to provide for him. And that's what certain people could not understand. Well, you weren't there. I was fucking working. So I don't want any. And I think I get more criticism from men who think that, I, believe it or not, I get more criticism from single men saying I'm the best father around. If you can bring one woman around your child that is not their mom, more kudos to you. But anyway, so I had my time. I had my there have been a lot of criticism, with people. And so I'm not mad. But I can tell you, whoever has lost a child, it does get better. I realized, if it wasn't for my son's passing, I would have never gotten the courage to just walk away from my ex. And to see how two-faced and how, much of a cheater, and, seriously, I don't think I would have been able to have that much respect for myself, if I'm being totally honest. And I think that's the reason why I hold on to relationships a little too much. Because, believe it or not, I'm loyal as they come. When my son was in the hospital, day in and day out, I never left his side. Everybody was donating to me, making sure that I ate. Of course, you have your little family and friends who made sure that I always ate, made sure that I showered, because, going through that, it was I never wanted to miss his last moments. So I thought I needed to address this in the vlog. And actually, it's very therapeutic to me. I probably won't talk about my son very much anymore. I don't know, depending on who. It's also, I'm always reminded by my son anyway because of that. So it's not like I need to address my son's passing. All I have to do is look down at my tattoo, think about him for a moment, and I'm done. But for any parent who has lost a child, I hope that you find peace within yourself. Do I want children? More children? Yes. Do I think that I'm going to be the best mom? Yes. I was, up until the very end with Ridley. Even my ex couldn't deny that. He's like, I hope, there is another child in the works. But with that, you need a boyfriend. And lately, a lot of people are not completely honest in relationships. Just, if you are with me, you are with a very committed person. Who is very territorial, which a lot of people get mixed up with jealousy. It's not jealous if you already have it. Just saying. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here, and I'm surprised that you guys haven't heard my stomach, because I'm craving nachos right now.